Many teachers and students say English can be difficult to learn. It has more words than any other language. The biggest dictionaries contain about 600,000 words. Many people who come to the United States from foreign countries have already studied English. They may have done very well, but when they arrive here, they may not understand much of what they hear or read. English learned in classroom sometimes seems very different from everyday spoken English. Studies show that it can take several years of living in the United States while studying English for a foreign person to speak the language well. Today we talk about something that has changed our lives, and many of us wonder if we could ever again do without it. This month marks the 25th anniversary of the invention of the World Wide Web. What started as a way for scientists to share information has changed nearly everything. We will provide some history and then hear what may be the future for sharing huge amount of information. It is nice to have you with us as we start a new week, looking at world as it is. It all started in March in 1989. British scientist Tim Berners-Lee was working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, in Switzerland. Scientists would come to CERN from all over the world, but others could not see their research because of differences in computers. Tim Berners-Lee thought it would be easier if all the computers could talk to one another and exchange information directly. So he proposed linking the machines. His proposal would later become known as the World Wide Web. It took 2 years before research could successfully link a computer server and a web browser through the Internet. It would be officially launched in August 1991. By 1993, there would be more than 500 web servers. Now there are more than 1.7 billion people on the web worldwide. James Hunter is the director of the Western Institute for Data Exploration and Application in Troy, New York. Mr. Hunter spoke to VOA on Sky. He says one of the main issues showing web growth has been the use of English language in computer coding and on keyboards. He says the problem has been solved, and he thinks Asians can look forward to more and more web access. In the US, we are somewhere between 80 to 90 of people already having access, and not much growth. In China, you see about 25%, and of course, a country much bigger than ours. Indeed, I don't know the current number, but a small number grow very quickly. So most of the growth we expect in the web will actually be in the parts of the world that don't yet have it. Jim Henders has worked on the World Wide Web since its early days. Paul Levinson is a professor of communication and media studies at Fordham University in New York. He says recent events have shown the power that the web has put in the hands of everyday people. He notes examples like the Arab Spring and the Occupy Wall Street movement. Professor Levinson spoke to VOA on Skype. He says the web is a tool that he considers unique in its reach and influence. We view now is a battle. On the one hand, the government are more aware of their device, and they are more aware of what used to be called and still could be called citizens journalists. But on the other hand, there are more smartphones out there than ever before. And I think so far, this is a good democracy and the expression of human ideas. So far, the people are winning. 25 years after its invention, billions of people now use the World Wide Web, but James Hunter of the restaurant is still only a small part of what potential has been released. Here is the force that has really changed society in so many different ways. We understand sort of the mathematics of the computer network underneath it had and the engineering of that, but we really don't understand the social impact. There's more research that's starting to study what are so different effects. How do they affect society? How do we build the web and keep it open and free? How do we really understand the impact of this thing we call the World Wide Web?